I believe an OCC graduate comes with a different skill set. I believe that what I've seen from OCC graduates, that they're prepared, that they've been professional.
I think OCC is a great organization that provides wonderful opportunities to the students in our region.
I think OCC is a gem. I think it's something that I've found the student is coming to me who has tried a little bit harder, I think, and digs a little bit deeper.
The students here have received, an excellent education. They're ready, they're capable, they're hungry. I feel like the teachers and the instructors there had real-world experience, and they went out, and had the jobs, and did what they were doing. And in my case, with graphic design, they were working in the real world and would bring those lessons back to you and teach you and put you in a position to succeed.
The things that my students really get excited about is, okay, this is what the textbook says. We've learned the textbook. Now I'm going to tell you what I've learned in the business. You really have to know what's going on in the real world.
I think the students that are coming out, that are being hired into the industry, are going to be surprising a lot of industry creative directors. And I think word's going to get out very quickly about the type and caliber of student that the school produces.
Working with the faculty and students in a college of that high quality, I think allows for amazing opportunities, and it's really up to us to see how can we leverage both institutions for the benefit of the community.
The quality of graduates at OCC is exemplary. I searched many different areas, long and hard, long and far, and we were lucky enough to find it in our own backyard.
My education and the things, that my professors have taught me have taken me to places that I would have never dreamed.
I just love working with the school, and I love working with enthusiastic students that you produce.
I'm real excited that employers are constantly calling my phone looking for more of them.
remain standing for the posting of the colors and the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Good morning, graduates. My name is Peter Provenzano, and I'm Chancellor of Oakland Community College. And on behalf of the college, welcome to the 52nd commencement ceremony. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, congratulations to our excellent graduates. We are all very proud of you. I would like to take a moment to recognize our distinguished guest, the Honorable Ruth Johnson, Michigan's Secretary of State. We will hear from the Secretary shortly. I would also like to recognize those who have empowered our graduates to success. Please stand and remain standing until I complete all the introductions, and also please hold your applause until everyone is introduced. First, I would like to recognize Oakland Community College Board of Trustees who are elected to set the policies of this very fine institution. Pamela Davis. Vice Chair Davis was elected to OCC Board of Trustees in 1994. Ms. Davis was also elected as Secretary in 2009 and has previously served as on the board as chairperson. Susan Anderson. Treasurer Anderson was elected to the OCC Board of Trustees in 2016. Shirley Bryant. Trustee Bryant was elected to the OCC Board of Trustees in 2008 and previously served on the board as chairperson as well. Kathleen Bertolini. Trustee Bertolini was elected to the OCC Board of Trustees in 2016. And Pamela Jackson. Trustee Jackson was elected to the OCC Board of Trustees in 2016. Stay standing, stay standing. We're also honored to have members of the Foundation Board of Directors present with us this morning. Each year, the OCC Foundation provides over 400 scholarship awards to worthy students who otherwise could not have achieved their dreams. By supporting OCC students through the foundation, we build an excellent workforce that leads to a stronger community. please join me in recognizing Chairperson Richard Burkfield from the Foundation Board. Now, let me also introduce Faculty Grand Marshal Sean Dry. Mr. Dry is Chairperson of the College Academic Senate and a history faculty member here at OCC. The next group are members of my cabinet, and please stand and be recognized and remain standing. First, Ted Katulish, Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Community Relations. Eileen Husband, Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs. Robert Montgomery, Vice Chancellor for Information Technology. Dr. Timothy Sherwood, Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Dr. Timothy Taylor, Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. And Lori Przmazinski, Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Services. Okay, now I'm glad to see you're still standing. Now, will all faculty and staff who have empowered our graduates please stand and be recognized and remain standing. And last, but certainly not least, will all family and friends who nurtured the excellence within our graduates please stand and also be recognized. So, please look around. Please look around. What you see is the power devoted to these excellent graduates. We're powered by our amazing board and employees and empowered by our caring community. To everyone standing, thank you for supporting and educating these outstanding students. Okay, now you can be seated. You know, American poet Henry David Thoreau once said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." Graduates, today's event is the culmination of achieving your goals at Oakland Community College. We believe every student comes to us with some degree of excellence, and it's our job, and one we take very seriously, to teach, embrace, enrich, challenge, and empower to a higher degree of excellence. It's not just the degree you earn here, it's what you acquire on your educational journey. Looking at the hundreds of graduates seated in this beautiful arena demonstrates the power of OCC to move minds and to change lives, to turn potential into professional, to start a new family tradition of higher education, to dream bigger and achieve more. Today is proof that all of your hard work has paid off, and you are empowered to succeed at the highest levels educationally, professionally, now and in the future. Congratulations and continued success in all that you do. There's another group of excellent individuals who deserve our special recognition today, especially being that today is Armed Services Day. They have given their service to our country, and for that we owe them our most sincere appreciation and respect. Please hold your applause until everyone has been called. If you are a veteran or an active duty service member and you're graduating today, please stand and remain standing. This exceptional group of graduates can be recognized by their red, white, and blue cords that they're wearing with their gowns. Now, to our audience, if you are serving or have served in the armed services, also please stand. Thank you to these brave men and women, and we appreciate that round of applause for their dedication of service today.
You can be seated, thank you. All right, good morning, everybody. Hi, I am very pleased to introduce our student speaker for the morning. Her name is Megan Lindsay McGinnis. She is from the Orchard Ridge campus, and she is graduating with an associate degree in science, and she's also graduating from high school through the Oakland Early College Program. Megan?
Thank you, Sean, for the warm introduction. Good morning and welcome, my fellow graduates. Today, Oakland Community College celebrates all we have achieved, launches us towards our next academic aspiration, and prepares us for our future careers. Though we will all follow different paths after graduation, we will remember this cornerstone in our lives. Today, I am as grateful to the institution, faculty, and staff for my education as I am for the acceptance I found. 4 years ago, I was a high school freshman, overwhelmed and lost within a crowd of students who were pressured to be anyone but themselves. In this academic setting, I felt deprived of the educational challenge that I personally desired. I was falling victim to the peers who place higher value on labels than academics and character. I was quick to realize that the social atmosphere lacked the encouragement for my personal growth. Luckily, at the end of my freshman year, I discovered a program that led me here today. Oakland Early College, or OEC, is a dual enrollment program in partnership with OCC that allows high school students, like me, to complete an associate degree while they finish high school. But more importantly, it encourages its students to embrace the differences that make each individual unique, and creates a challenging educational foundation for students to pursue their academic goals through the 3 pillars of college, culture, and community. Through the early college program, I finally found the accepting environment that I had longed for. I comfortably adjusted to the diverse community that was represented in both my high school and college classes, connecting with peers from all walks of life. OEC's nourishing environment allowed me to flourish at Oakland Community College and become an engaged student and citizen. In the first college course I completed, my instructor, Rashida Wright, ended this semester by leaving us with this quote from Gandhi: "Be the change you wish to see in the world." These words resonated with me, and I acted. At Oakland Community College, I attended events such as the Discussion versus Debate presented by Carol Bennett and Robin Tennyson, which highlighted respectful mannerism while talking to others with different views. I volunteered and participated in the 2nd annual OCC 5K for Oakland County Charities that benefited others beyond the campus and enabled me to reach a broader community. My drive to promote acceptance surfaced in smaller settings too. At my high school, I served as president of our book club. Through this club, I facilitated events in my high school involving the students of OEC that promoted positivity and kindness. I not only participated in events that encouraged inclusion, but also set out to ensure that others experienced the same welcome as I did. I became part of the change that I envisioned. My time at Oakland Community College has given me the sense of belonging that I craved and encouraged me to seek out opportunities that empower individuals and embrace differences as they appear. In a society where people currently struggle to communicate with one another, I've learned that it's not just tolerance, but acceptance that allows us to form an understanding environment. Acceptance drives communities together to make changes for the common good. The differences in our skin color, the religion we practice, the gender we identify as, and the people we love should not separate us, but unify us as we embrace what makes each of us unique. I want to thank Oakland Community College for the opportunities it has offered me as I endeavored through my college experience. Thank you to the OCC faculty and staff that have founded this college and its principals, those who have helped me along the way, and everyone else that contributes to the school. I want to thank Oakland Community College for collaborating with Oakland Early College, which has also given me the honors to be here with you today. To my fellow peers, I want to congratulate you on all you have achieved and celebrate everything that is yet to come. Congrats to the class of 2018. Embrace your differences.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, Michigan Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson. As your Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson believes state government must do more to serve you. She successfully tripled online services with the launch of ExpressSOS.com, allowing customers to hop online, not in line, at the Secretary of State's office. She also created My Timeline, a line management tool at some of the busiest Secretary of State offices that allowed customers to make an appointment or hold their place in line electronically while they stay at home or run errands. As Michigan's Chief Election Officer, Ms. Johnson fought for and won some significant election reform measures in recent history, including Michigan's first ever post-election audits and closing the photo ID loopholes. Additionally, under her leadership in partnership with donation leaders, a record-breaking 2 million additional people have been added to Michigan's organ donor registry. Johnson's work as Secretary of State continues to distinguish her career in public service, including 3 terms in the Michigan House of Representatives. A former small business owner, Johnson was the first woman ever elected to serve as Clerk, Register of Deeds in Oakland County, Michigan's 2nd largest county. She is a lifelong resident of Oakland County, where she continues to reside with her family. Today, we also recognize the Secretary as Oakland Community College's 2018 Outstanding Alumnus. A lifelong resident of Oakland County, Johnson began her college career at OCC. She also holds a bachelor's degree from Oakland University and a master's degree with honors from Wayne State University. We are honored to bestow this award to the Secretary, for she truly demonstrates excellence empowered through her many years of public service. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Ruth Johnson.
Thank you, Dr. Sherwood. Congratulations, graduates. And thank you to everyone that's here today to celebrate and support these graduates and their accomplishments. Back when I was where you are right now, I never dreamed one day I would be standing up here giving a commencement address. This is such an honor for me to be here. How many of you are the first person in your family to earn a college degree? Raise your hand. How many of you? First. Me too. I grew up in Waterford, about 3 miles from here, from the OCC Highland Lakes campus. And when I grew up, we didn't have much financially. My dad was an immigrant without a high school diploma, and he died from a heart attack, and my mom raised the 3 of us under the poverty level. I learned so much at OCC. I got a great education at a bargain price and was able to work full-time to put myself through school. It took a lot of hard work and sacrifice, but it was doable. I wouldn't be able to earn 3 degrees if it wasn't for OCC as my foundation. So I want to thank this institution for opening new doors to me. Getting from there to here was not a straight line, but it turns out that OCC was the fuel that launched my journey. Now it's your turn. You may not realize it or feel the full weight of it today, but the trajectory of your life has just shifted. Today, the road you're traveling just got wider. Your options are now exponentially greater than what they were just hours earlier before you walked into this arena. That diploma you're going to carry out of here is actually a key. A key not to one door, but to countless doors. So, what now? What I can tell you that can help you find those doors and turn the key. I don't have all the answers, but I've learned a few things along the way, and it might help you on your own journey. And since we're now fellow alum, I thought I'd share 6 of them with you today. I call them lifeisms. They're a handful of life lessons that ended up shaping my life. Most of them probably aren't what you're expecting, but each one is Waterford-wise and tested. So, as your sister alum, I want to share some isms with you. I'm hoping 1 or 2 of them might come in handy when the door in front of you doesn't want to budge, or when you need a nudge yourself. So here goes. Lifeism number 1, change your own tire. I mean it. Change your own tire. People have seen me on the expressway in my business suits and high heels, changing my own tire. In my experience, you might get a few honks, but most of them are friendly. People don't change their own tires anymore. We're blessed to live in a time where you can hire someone to do just about anything for you. You can even hire someone to do your grocery shopping. We've gone from sharpening our own saw to hiring the guy down the street to do it for us. And sure, it makes life easier, but try not to fall into this trap. Every problem you solve makes you more self-sufficient the next time around and more marketable. Every skill you learn is a new tool in your tool chest. Seek your own solutions and build new skills. In the end, you'll be more well-rounded and better prepared to handle what comes your way. Lifeism number 2, step into the circle. For me, when I first walked into the campus at OCC, it was like the walls of my world opened up. Not everyone looked like me, talked like me, or thought like me. My time here became more than just my education. It became a broadening of my consciousness. I like to call it the awakening, the awareness that the world is much larger than our own experiences. My advice to you is jump in. Don't be on the fringes. Live in that circle. Engage in that circle. There's so much to learn. How do you do this? Get out of your own comfort zone. If you're shy, push yourself to be the initiator. Extend your hand first. Sit with new people at lunch. Network with people you've never met before. Talk to the person next to you on the plane. Spend time with your neighbors. Travel to new communities. Get immersed. Be empathetic and live by the golden rule. Absorb, reflect, and learn. I can assure you that we all have much more to learn about ourselves, others, and the world. Commit yourself to lifelong learning from other people. Step into the circle and become a student of the world. My 3rd lifeism is learn to succeed through failure. Trust me on this one. You'll learn more from your mistakes than anything else. Before becoming president, Abraham Lincoln ran for office 11 times and was defeated 8 of those. And by his own accounts, Thomas Edison tried about 1,000 times to invent the light bulb before he finally succeeded. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. And then don't hesitate to use what you've learned to help others. The difference between winners and losers is that winners have lost many, many more times, but they never stop trying. My 4th lifeism, and I mean this literally and figuratively. Stand up. Seriously, if you're an OCC graduate today, please stand up. In your lifetime, stand up. When you're in a meeting, when you have an opinion, when you're fighting to be heard, when you're fighting for someone you care about, when you have a question, when you're bullied or you see someone else bullied, when you're outraged, when you're criticized, when you feel defeated, when you want change, when you feel the need to be empowered, find your legs and stand up. If not now, when? If not you, then who? You can do this. Be seen, stand up, and make your mark. And make sure everyone hears your voice loud and clear. Okay, I think I made my point. You can sit down. My fifth lifeism. This one has raised some eyebrows in my career. It's not the easiest road, but it does work. Whenever and wherever you can, my advice is to bring your passions with you, whether it's a new job, a new opportunity, or even an interview. Your passions both motivate and define you, and that energy is contagious. If it gets you fired up, it will get others fired up too. In my career, I've done this many times. For instance, as Secretary of State, traffic safety is one of my shop's roles, and this month we're pushing out the message about motorcycle safety. And I love to ride a motorcycle. I've been riding since I was 12 years old. Just talking about motorcycles makes me smile. Every May, for Motorcycle Safety Month, I ride a 1200cc Harley Sportster into the press conferences. I even rode across the Mighty Mac Bridge to our St. Ignace Secretary of State office. And this year I actually added a tattoo. Riding a Harley gets a lot of attention for our safety message, and really that's the whole point. By the way, there are a lot of motorcycles on the road, so please remember, look twice to save a life. I also love to kayak and have kayaked the Straits of Mackinac twice to highlight our online services at expressos.com and to promote our State Parks Pass and our Michigan Organ Donor Registry. Everyone here, graduates and guests, I'd like you to stand up if your name is on the Michigan Organ Donor Registry or if you're planning to join it. Please stand up. That's fabulous. Because of you, we went from 27% of Michigan adults on the registry in 2011 to 63% today. We went from one of the worst states in the nation to one of the best. Every name on the registry represents hope, especially for the 3,225 people who are currently waiting for that life-saving phone call. So thanks to each of you that stood up today. Please encourage others to also join. And then last year I did something I never thought I would ever do. Our lines were getting way too long at our Secretary of State offices, and I couldn't get the money to advertise our online services at expressos.com. I had to get creative, so I did something totally outside of the box for a Secretary of State. I made a rap video with a real kangaroo. Believe it or not, the kangaroo rapped with me, kind of, at least until it stole my earring. That video, which you can watch on YouTube, went viral, and because of it, our online services soared 36%. And as a result, our lines and wait times are getting shorter. The point is simple. Your passions make you unique. When you bring them with you, people are drawn to that energy. In the next chapter of your life, wrap your mind around this idea. Think about how you can bring your passions with you. You'll be surprised where your passions can take you. And my last lifeism is probably the most important. Believe in the power of one. If you remember anything from my advice today, I hope this is it. You have more power in your hands than you realize. All the lifeisms I shared with you today can help you in life, but in truth, the only thing you need to move the ball forward is you. You can change the future. You can save lives. You can help set the course of your community, your state, and our country. The power of one is the power of you. And I want you to believe in that. I really didn't know about the power of one, and to be honest, changing the world was never really on my bucket list. I never thought about a career in public service. It wasn't anywhere on my radar. But when I was in my 20s, I was a small business owner. I played softball, I kayaked, I fished, and when I traveled, I backpacked so I could really experience the places I visited and learn from the people that I met. And I spent my free time with my family and my friends, and my world was really full and complete. But one day, something happened that changed everything. One of the world's largest foreign conglomerates purchased more than 200 acres to incinerate and bury very toxic and hazardous waste. It was a mined-out gravel pit over one of Michigan's best resources, a huge, unprotected sole source aquifer that provides drinking water to thousands and thousands of people in Oakland and Genesee counties. It would have contaminated our water and our air. That was my spark. It was the moment that made me step off the sidelines and into the game. But I wasn't alone. I organized and co-chaired a citizens group, and together we went to war. For 4 years, we fought back, and this has become a calling for me. I stepped forward and spoke to the governor, legislators, reporters, attorneys, and many citizens, even though I was inexperienced and, believe it or not, very shy. I lobbied, marched, and testified. I used my voice again and again to raise the alarm, and I got beat up a lot. At one point, a well-known politician dismissed me as that housewife from Holly. Well, here's a tip to remember. Don't ever underestimate a housewife or yourself. That foreign company spent $7.2 million to fight a small township of only 4,000 people, but in the end, we won because of the power of one many times. My life began in public service with that fight. Since then, I've gone after fraud in our school systems. I've fought for clean water and air in our state. I wrote legislation and got it passed to stop Michigan from dramatically expanding our landfill space for foreign waste. And I've worked with some of the best employees in the state of Michigan. We were able to provide game-changing tools like ExpressSOS.com, where you can do almost all your Secretary of State transactions online. And we launched My Timeline, where you can hold your place in line or make an appointment using your phone or your computer. We've also gone after consumer fraud and shut down dozens of dishonest auto repair shops and dealerships. I learned a long time ago that democracy is not a spectator sport, that one person can make a difference, but a group of people can move mountains. As OCC grads, we can move mountains. And one more thing, get the facts, get informed, and vote. The power of one is underscored by the power of your vote. As Michigan's chief elections officer, I'm proud to say that our state is rated #1 for getting eligible people registered to vote. If you're not registered, get registered. Your first line of service to our country is on Election Day. never, ever underestimate the power of your vote. That's my Waterford wisdom. Remember, you're going to face challenges. That's part of the game. If you don't give up, the biggest challenges will become your biggest successes. And always remember, wherever you go, you are a goodwill ambassador for your family, your community, our state, and country. Thank you so much for having me here today. Now go forth and do great things.
At this time, I'd like to take a moment from our ceremony to posthumously award an associate's degree in general studies to Sarah Haas-Losey. Accepting her diploma on behalf of Sarah's family is her brother, Donald Edward Losey. Now, we will individually recognize the candidates for certificates and degrees earned at Oakland Community College. Presenting the candidates from the Associates in Applied Science programs and certificate programs is Associate Vice Chancellor Timothy Taylor, assisted by Dean Rosalind Woodson, Director David Cece, Dean Beverly Stambro, and Dean Thomas Hendricks.
Yes, you did. Will the candidates for certificates and degrees please rise and come forward to be recognized? Please remain standing until all graduates have received their diplomas.
Farah N. Jamakani.
Farah Mahmoud Al-Hamoud.
Christopher Nicholas Laney Jewell.
Philip L. King, cum laude.
William C. Lash.
Fida Ali.
Jennifer Maria Levetjet.
Abir M. Alward, magna cum laude.
Danielle Lee Ladiner.
Sinitra Tanika Moses Anderson, cum laude.
Bryce James Mitchell Layton, magna cum laude.
Timothy Ian Anderson, cum laude.
Solange Lewis.
Yana Y. Angel, cum laude.
Adrian Alicia Lee.
January Catherine Armstrong.
Austin Edwin Leake.
Primrody Ashley.
Nixon Jr. Lorman, summa cum laude.
Alexandria Arand.
Sonia Linky.
Lisa Ball, summa cum laude.
Yareli Lopez.
Annette Marie Barnes.
Angelique Lassiter, magna cum laude.
Laura Bates.
Corey A. Lubert, magna cum laude.
Nadia D. Bean, magna cum laude.
Joycelyn Malcolm Carr, summa cum laude.
Tamika Joy Bellamy, cum laude.
Sam Mancy, summa cum laude.
Alexis Beard.
Salam Mansour.
Brittany M. Berry.
Tracy Baker Maloney, summa cum laude.
Dakota Lynn Bivens.
Alec James Sager.
Kenda Marie Blanks.
Laura Marie Vasquez, magna cum laude.
Aaron Kyle Bowling.
Caitlin Marie Thompson.
David William Bogus III.
Erin Lynn Lowry.
Kayla Marie Boggs.
Jessica Jean Percival.
Savion Edward Bolton.
Paige Elizabeth Dockery, cum laude.
Pamela Mott Boosing.
Jasmine Mabe, summa cum laude.
Christine Lynn Barrio.
Mandy McPherson.
Christina Constance Bukanoy, cum laude.
Marcy Lynn Martin, cum laude.
Catherine Ruth McNally Barshaw, summa cum laude.
Ryan Michael Manser, magna cum laude.
Lena Ann Beck, magna cum laude.
Marisa Marable.
Ernest Berthet.
Deidre Marie Martin.
Lene Bernard.
Trevor J. Mason.
Robert Boyce, magna cum laude.
Samantha Ann McAdams.
Melissa Marie Boyd.
Patrick Sean McCauley, summa cum laude.
Nay Fatima Boy.
Alyssa Nicole McClinchy.
Menzaria Quanice Boykins.
Yolanda Catrice Magruder.
Sandra Joyce Brayman, magna cum laude.
Michael Kim McGarry.
Robert Breach, cum laude.
Richard J. McGraw.
Joshua L. Brightman.
Laura McWilliams.
Tahira Bridgeforth, magna cum laude.
Lauren McMillan.
Aaliyah Renee Brown, summa cum laude.
Ryan Thomas Miller, magna cum laude.
Alexander M. Brown.
Jasmine S. Mott, cum laude.
Renee Nicole Brown, magna cum laude.
Joelle Murray, summa cum laude.
Brian Brozick.
David S. Musico, cum laude.
Tashana Nicole Buchanan.
Tijuana Miles.
Kayla Cherie Buffington.
Kayla Kiera Niece. I'm sorry, Noel.
Daniel Adam Call, magna cum laude.
Manar Naeem.
Sherelle Jennifer Cameron, cum laude.
Zoe Nemos.
Cleani Katerina Rocha, magna cum laude.
Lorna Nyman.
Gerald Carlisle, magna cum laude.
Cody Oliver.
Alicia N. Carlton, Alicia N. Carlton, cum laude.
Paula Andrea Oltino.
Jenny Rose Christie.
Roderick Edward Hammett Owens.
Skylar Elizabeth Clark.
Brandon J. Okato. Cum laude. Thank you.
Tammy Coleman.
Jordan Nelson Ofeminu.
Cherry Marissa Coleman.
Matthew Olson, cum laude.
Linda L. Colquitt Butler.
Brandon Scott Oprah Thousand.
Lindsay Kate Cosgrove.
Monica Nicolette Palace.
Leslie Scott Crisp.
Rebecca Lynn Phillips, cum laude.
Lolita Curry.
Elizabeth Ann Pino.
Melody Amor Dancel, cum laude.
Christina M. Plant.
Derek R. Daniel.
Emmanuel Enriquez Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Kendry LeRae Daniels.
Kate Ann Manteski, cum laude.
Loretta Davis, magna cum laude.
Tasha Rochelle Porter. Carrie Lynn Pragna.
Lanisha R. Dell.
Brittany Marie Price.
Tiffany DeMoss, cum laude.
Cassandra Presmicki, magna cum laude.
Rachel DePaulis.
Edith Rakakvik.
Rakad Derzi, magna cum laude.
Rita Y. Ribia.
Brandy Lynn DeZingle. Congratulations.
Brianna Richard.
Demetra Ann Edwards.
Paris S. Richardson.
Emily Ann Eggert, summa cum laude.
Ashley L. Ridgway, summa cum laude.
Heather Elias, summa cum laude.
Beta Rusta, summa cum laude.
Ashley M. Ellentuck.
Michael Romella.
Anna Catherine Evans.
Amila K. Rupasingh.
Vincentia Lauren Finlay.
Stefan Saba, cum laude.
Amber Franklin.
Ansem Salem, cum laude.
Jasmine Sherelle Franks.
Courtney Ava Saltmarshall.
Nikayeta Gail George. Congratulations, man.
Cheyenne Sanborn, cum laude.
Tyler David Gardner, cum laude.
Brianna Scott, cum laude.
Bassam George.
Madison Kaylee Cedar.
Tatiana Jodeci Latisse Gibson.
Gregory Samaru, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Jamai, magna cum laude.
Brandon Sharp, magna cum laude.
Brittany Jaleesa Glenn.
Ashish Man Shrestha.
Thank you. Brittany M. Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Danny Bruce Shields, magna cum laude.
Diamond Diabolique Gray.
Miranda Ann Shively, cum laude.
Jade Jashay Gray.
Sarah Jeanette Smith, summa cum laude.
Tammy Gray, cum laude.
Ryan Snobkowski.
Anne Susan Greenstein, summa cum laude.
Angela Marie Snow.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Maisha L. Griffin.
Elizabeth Suzanne Snow.
Rachel M. Hodges.
Desi Ray Spinelli, summa cum laude.
Katie Hagedone.
Tracy Lynn Sorrow, cum laude.
Raquel L. Hamilton, cum laude.
Donrita Stafford Watkins.
Brenda Lee Harris, magna cum laude.
Kendall Marie Stepien, magna cum laude.
Darian J. Harris.
Tiara Linnea Stevenson.
James Harvey.
Sean M. Stoner.
Valerie Joanne Henderson.
Chadwick Curtis Strobel, magna cum laude.
Celine Hernandez, cum laude.
Brianna Faye Sullivan, magna cum laude.
Danielle Hurt, summa cum laude.
Jude William Sunquist.
Ashley Diane Hodgins, cum laude.
Sadanan Supa.
Carly Jean Holland, cum laude.
Michelle Sykes.
Rhonda M. Hollowell, magna cum laude.
James D. Treppa.
Tina Horner, cum laude.
Latanyala Renee Turner.
Lindsay M. House.
Katrina Ray Trace, cum laude.
Sharita Marie Howard.
Ashley Thornton.
Adrian Hrabina.
Tina Marie Thompson.
Chu Hui Shu.
Mercedes Latasha Toby.
Thank you. Desmarie Helen Hughes, cum laude.
Mary M. Turaldo.
Jessica Paige Hurley, cum laude.
Brittany Nicole Thompson.
Sadia Hussein, summa cum laude.
Judith L. Valancourt.
Autumn Danielle Jankowiak.
Rachel Westner Vanderbush, magna cum laude.
David J. Jaworski.
Kelly Christine Vangiloff, cum laude.
Veronica Teresa Jaworski, cum laude.
Catherine Lee Van Sickle, cum laude.
Katie Lynn Jednak, summa cum laude.
Catherine L. Verdier, magna cum laude.
Alex David Jennings, cum laude.
Medjugorje Villalan.
Alicia Renee Johnson.
Jonathan Wade.
Crystal Ann Johnson.
Justine Kyra Walden.
Dulcie R. Johnson.
Jamila Estella Walker.
Rena Jola.
Aaron S. Warfield.
Colleen Denise Jones.
Heather M. Warner, magna cum laude.
Emily Nicole Jones, magna cum laude.
Heather Warren, magna cum laude.
Benjamin John Fontana, cum laude.
Mary Beth Wayne.
James Gregory Kaminsky.
Anna Marie Wells.
Brenda Castgorgas.
Kayla Marie Wells.
Mandeep Kaur.
Avante Michelle Williams, cum laude.
Brittany Ann Kierfat.
Linda Schnell White, cum laude.
Evelyn Latina King, cum laude.
Kevin DeMarco Whitfield.
Morgan L. King, magna cum laude.
Samantha Drew Winkleman.
Skylar Salam Gizzi.
Michelle Ann Woodard, magna cum laude.
Jessica L. Knust, summa cum laude.
Elliot Lance Woods.
Peter Kukulka, magna cum laude.
Renee Therese Wiley, summa cum laude.
Willie Charles Jordan, magna cum laude.
Akua Yaba Larte, magna cum laude.
Justin Tyler Fortney, summa cum laude.
Victor Mingyu Yi.
Charles Henry Gertner, cum laude, Oakland Early College.
Hawan Elias Yurga. Tanya Marie Young, magna cum laude. Lemuel Ryan Young. Khadijah Janae Johnson. Megan Peters, magna cum laude. Christina Thompson, cum laude. Rebecca Marie Roy, magna cum laude. Hadil A. Mustafa. Brianne Nicole Grayka. Mary Beth Connolly, magna cum laude. Lakota Spar. Megan Lindsay McKennis, summa cum laude, Oakland Early College. Timothy Morris. Charbel Yamain, cum laude. Houston Monroe Peach, cum laude, Oakland Early College.
Come on, one more time so they can feel it. Yeah! The candidates for certificates and degrees may be seated.
All right. One more bit of business and then we're all done. All right, candidates for graduation, please rise. I know, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. All right, but you're almost done. All right. Okay, Chancellor Provenzano, on behalf of the faculty of Oakland Community College, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for certificates and associate degrees in applied science, arts, business association, general studies, liberal arts, and science. These candidates are recommended for the appropriate certificates and degrees after certification of the completion of all requirements by us, the faculty and the administration of the Auburn Hills, Highland Lakes, Orchard Ridge, Royal Oak, and Southfield campuses, as indicated with all due scholastic honor as has been determined by us.
You have to love all this formality. It is indeed a pleasure, in consideration of the recommendation of the faculty and various campus administrators, to recognize these candidates for the various certificates and degrees with scholastic honors for which they are certified. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the State of Michigan and the Board of Trustees of Oakland Community College, I proudly confer upon you the certificate or associate degree for which you qualify, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Now is the moment you've been waiting for. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. To the graduates of 2018, as you celebrate your achievements today, wiser for what you have become for achieving your goals, I implore to you, with the highest capacity, treat each other with dignity, fairness, and equality. Show empathy, respect your elders, and I empower you to make a difference in the world. We end this ceremony with one final statement of congratulations to the certificate recipients, and we now conclude another academic year. Thank you, and best wishes for continued excellence.